get into that. So because it's hard. So it's two sides of me. I mean, it's this one guy who has like a master's degree, a great job, and like, you know, I'm living that whole corporate life. And then it's the other side of me that's like, I want to be an artist. And it's a hard, like, it's hard to stay, I guess, attached to the artist side when everything else is going so well. Like, I would say, to be honest, I would just say what keeps me inspired is the constant, like, inspiration from other people. I mean, I think that's when I was talking about like following better photographers earlier.
But like, what keeps you inspired to keep creating? Because you have that 9 to 5.
And also, I would assume that
that's a hard question to ask.
Well, I feel like part of it is probably going to the 9 to 5 and seeing the people in 9 to 5 and like the opposite end of the spectrum that aren't creating anything. They're just there, like they clock in, they go home, they're hungry man, and then they go to bed and then they clock in again. You know.
So yeah, you actually just awakened something in my head. So I think
he's woke.
Not too woke though. I'm not crazy. But look, so
huge.
There are people who settle keep me inspired, and that's messed up to say. But
no, I feel that.
Trust.
I think we all feel that.
So I do, like, I work the 9 to 5, right? And it's the same. It's the same thing in my 9 to 5. It's like I'm young. I'm decently. I'm 27. So even at my job, and say like I'll go to certain meetings that normally people who are my age aren't at, and but I feel like, you know, I should be there because I want more, and I take the same, and it makes an effect because then you'll see like senior leaders looking at you like, oh, I know that guy. He's a really good worker. You know, keep your eye on him, and it works. And I feel the same way with photography. It's I see a lot of photographers, models, just creators in general, who might get frustrated. They're putting work into it, but then they just settle at this point where it's, okay, I can just stay here and just, you know, shoot this. I don't want to push for anything more. And that's a real thing, because I've even been there. I almost settled at that blogger stage, you know?
Right.
But I feel like seeing other people, like, you know, I see how easy it is to just stop. So I'm like, okay, you know, I have to keep going. Like, I can't do anything halfway and just kind of settle at it. I know that's kind of a half-ass answer, but it's
no,
like,
it's not. This is good.
I think it's just my personality, really. I don't know. I just
You're a go-getter.
Yeah, I can't just halfway do something. So, and especially if I know that I'm decent at it. So that's what keeps me inspired to just keep creating, and seeing the people who, like, to be honest, seeing the people who give up. And
you want to keep creating.
Right, because I know I can be way better at this. So,
and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but so you have that 9 to 5 that's more corporate.
Right.
So you come home from that, and then you want to kind of have that outlet that's a creative outlet that's not
exactly
doing what you do from the hours of 9 to 5.
Kind of
having fun with it.
I get so happy when I get to come home
and pick up that camera and just create,
right.
kind of like let loose almost.
Pick up my iPad and just start editing things and saying, okay, I could have done this better. Let me fix this. You know, it's nice just to have something else.
Something else to do that's not
right
super like business oriented.
And I know that might change as I get older.
Yeah. And hopefully it does. Yeah,
but,
hopefully things are always changing.
Right. It might change. Like, I just don't want to I don't want to have my 9 to 5 and that's it.
Yeah.
I need something to keep me happy, because I see a lot of people who, shout out to my parents, my dad. So my dad, love my dad to death, sacrificed everything for the family. Works very hard, makes a shit ton of money. You know what I mean? Like, but all he has is his job. And I can see the toll it takes on him when it's like he'll be stressed out and he'll call me and ask me questions like, hey, what should I do about this? I'm like, Dad, are you at work right now? And he'll like, no. He's like, well, stop worrying about this.
Stop working
then.
So pick up a paintbrush.
Exactly. Like, no, really. And I'm like, you have to find something else to do to just, what's the word?
Level it out.
Level it out. Like, it's because you'll go crazy. You will go crazy working that 9 to 5 and worrying about only that. You know, you have to have some type of creative outlet. Mental health is important.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
I'm
that's a big reason why I even picked up a camera in the first place.
Yeah, it's like I'm so glad the world's like more in tune to, like, you know, we have to take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? And I think that's another reason why I'm still shooting too. Is like I want to take care of myself mentally, and it has helped. especially because my job, as much as I can't say on this podcast, is a lot of stress. So
Now,